Dedicated to all the fishermen out there, especially the musky fishermen, the muskies. I like to catch the muskies, that's what I do. Sometimes I catch walleyes cause I like them too.
Hey everybody, I'm out here trolling today, playing around with my new Humminbird. I made the switch from another company. Really like the auto chart feature that Humminbird has, and a lot of the lakes that I fish don't have maps, so I can use the auto chart and make my own map. What I'm out here doing is I'm trolling 2 down rods and 1 rod with a planer board. Got that planer board out in a little bit deeper water, following my lines that I made here on my map, and just trying to get all my baits down where the bait fish are and where I've seen some suspended muskie. Really, the best way for trolling and getting the most out of your electronics is to play around with them, experiment, try different things. You know, the side scan feature that Humminbird has and the clarity that you can get with it just by some minor adjustments. You can see schools of bait fish out to the side of your boat, and if you don't want to run the risk of spooking them off with your, outboard or anything like that, which sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. I've caught muskie in the prop wash, so running through bait fish, it's just they're temperamental creatures. You just got to kind of play around with it. But for me, it's a confidence thing, knowing that water is basically undisturbed out there. I can put my planer board on, let it out that desired distance away from the boat, and put my baits down in front of the fish, and they have no idea that I'm here. They might, feel the vibration from my motor, but I'm ways away from where they're at. So, it gives me that extra edge and that confidence. Confidence is a big factor in fishing. If you're not confident in the methods you're using or in the techniques, in your baits, you're not going to catch fish. It's just, you've got to get that mindset that the techniques work and just, apply it and play around with it, experiment. All right, everybody, like I was talking about with your Humminbird and your side scan for using your planer board, you can see I have distance lines. Like here's your boat, and this is from your boat, and then it reads back here. So this is all past, this is all current information right up here. So to the left of my boat, 25, 50, 75, 100 feet. Okay, what that tells you is if you're over here on 50 feet and you see a ball of bait fish there, you can put your planer board on and run it out 50 feet from your boat and pull a lure right through that bait. So that's a good tip there to get the most out of your electronics while you're trolling. There's all kinds of different baits you can troll with. One of the other things that you can do is troll bucktails. People usually don't do it because a bucktail is considered a shallow bait. Well, Church Tackle has, they're called Stingray weights, and they're designed in such a way that when you're using them, the water will push onto them, pushing them down. Well, as soon as you hook a fish and start fighting it, the weight drops. It stays attached to your equipment, but it drops down, and it keeps the water going around in such a manner that you're not fighting the water, the weight, and the fish. You're just fighting the fish. So that's a good technique to try to get your bucktails down deep, or any bait that you want to get deeper that won't run that deep. Just start putting weights on, experiment with different weights, and see how deep they're going to get you. Check out Church Tackle. I'll have a link to them in the description. And get all your baits at muskytackleonline.com. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Keep that lure in the water and catch a big one. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh, I like fishing, I'm a fisherman, and I can catch some fish, oh yes I can. If you ask somebody, they'll tell you too, that I'm a fisherman, that's what I do. I like to catch the muskies and I give them a kiss, put them back in the lake, cause I respect the fish.